Welcome to what many call the greatest setting in college football. Husky Stadium in Seattle settled nicely between the Cascades and the Olympic Mountains, and it doesn't get much better or much louder than this. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cougars offense takes the field for the first time today. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, and David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Washington State will have to boot it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. So the Washington Huskies offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt. They got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking for space. It's Pullman. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a 2nd down play. Wide out in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. He had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
They'll try to pick up the first. Nice move to pick up yardage. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He wants to throw. Intercepted. Bringing it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
To the air, it's Mateer. He should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Washington State going quickly. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. A lot of urgency for this offense.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. Movement here from the tight end. The run from the shotgun. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. Try to barge their way in. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. You can't hear yourself think on third and goal. They're going to run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. He won't have any problem with the distance, but the angle could be a different story from the length. And he missed it. No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Rodgers. Floats it out in space. Bringing the heat. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Productive pass offense for the Huskies, and they've had a long line of quarterbacks who've gone on to the pros.
Yeah, a lot of guys that you can think of. Warren Moon obviously was so dynamic, so good, but guys that were surgical, guys that read the defenses, made the decisions, made big plays. That's what the Husky fans want to see.
Fires to the tight end. The ball scores free. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. But starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. From the gun, Give on the inside. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Back to pass, it's Mateer. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Cougar!
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They are in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. From the gun, running back gets to Give. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Hunter. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Looking to move it through the air. That's caught. It's Hunter. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Give to the running back. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. He'll run it again. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Boston. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Takes a handoff. It's Coleman. Trucks through the defender.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to add another. Bangs it through for an extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Washington State lines up quickly. Motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Mateer. He's got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball in the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. And the middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill. But show that defense. You will attack everywhere.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And here go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? They'll run the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. Washington State has it in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hudson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wazoo! They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They put together an 81-yard drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you've played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Washington wants to go quickly. He wants to throw it again. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? On second down, just keeps firing, using the quick game. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Scanning the field, it's Rodgers. Gets it out quickly. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's second and medium. They try to pop a run on the draw. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Wants to throw on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Jackson. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Huskies have it with a 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He looks that one in nicely. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to pass. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. The 40, the 20, he's at the 10. Touchdown, Washington State. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold them to 3, make them kick a field goal, don't let them score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll return it. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is...
Oh, look out. There he goes. They'll immediately call timeout. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
It's so important when a safety drops that he takes the right angles. You see those receivers flying across his face. He's got to go meet the ball and the receiver a lot of times at the same time. Great break. Great job getting to the football and then securing it. A lot of times you're like, oh, man, catch it, catch it, catch it. I don't have the best hands. That's why I play safety.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. And with the ball in a spot like this, David, they might try to get something on the board before the break.
Oh, great opportunity to be aggressive. Find those couple plays you like. Push the ball down the field. At least try to get a field goal here, Pullman.
That's it, David. Just a couple of first downs here could be enough to steal 3 points before this half is over.
To the air, it's Mateer. Quickly complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to pass on second down. Pocket starts to collapse. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Nowhere close on that one as he got spoiled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Washington State ready to boot it away to start the third quarter. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Washington right back to the line.
He did a really good job on third down, knowing where the sticks were, making sure he got past it. Listen, quarterbacks can get hit near the goal line punching in on third down.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. How about that play by the strong safety? Made sure his responsibility was covered, and then just went and made a play.
Yeah. Sometimes it's freestyling, right? Sometimes coaches will get a little bit upset, but they don't get near as upset when I get the guy on the ground. They're okay with that, but I'm spinning down. I'm playing close to the line of scrimmage as a strong safety. I see the quarterback. I got to make sure if I do go to him, I better get that sucker, and I better wrap him up, and I better tackle him.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Boston. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Now on the return. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Right back to him on the ground. At the 45 on his way. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. He leaves it with his back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Now they're going to throw it. And the pass is incomplete, short, loose by the hit. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, I think on that play, you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Power football with the run. Ball is loose. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They're trying to get to it.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down and goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line. And the Cougars are in the hurry up. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Washington State. And the punishment has been extended. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David. So this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. He leaves it with the back. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
They'll run the jet sweep, trying to spread this defense out. Still running at the 40. Got a lot of running room. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to get back in this ballgame.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Looking for a man. It's Rogers. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He gets in there for the 2-point conversion, and now we have a 2-possession game. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Washington State going quickly. Now they'll run the draw. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Great job by the quarterback, the running back, and the offensive line, really selling pass. That's step one. If you're going to run an effective draw, it's got to look like pass, and then boom, you sneak it right to the running back, gets a big gain, and gets a first down.
The Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. The Cougars are on the move.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Back to throw, it's Mateer. The quick out. On the move at the 30. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Give to the back. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running back searching for a hole. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
On 1st and goal, let's see if Washington State can get it in. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Cougars, and the pummeling has started.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Rodgers. He lofts one down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Back to the air one more time. Catch in the middle, it's Boston. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Line getting set on second down. Looking for space. It's Pullman. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Trying to move the sticks on third down. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington State has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Washington coming to the line with another first down. He's going to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Hunter. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Finds a man on the left. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Jackson. Oh, it's out. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Fires to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Washington. And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and now it's a 2-possession game, down 15. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Washington State lines up quickly.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this now?
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Mateer. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking into the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job at play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot, and the ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
After the incompletion on second down, it's 3rd and inches. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there, put him over the 300-yard mark. It's a pretty good day.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. They keep attacking through the air. He's got it on the run. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Wide out in motion. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Well, this receiver is making this passing attack look like it's going against air.
No doubt, it does. It looks like it's on air. I tell you what, we got to find a way to rough this guy up a little bit. Be physical. Make sure he takes a toll instead of all these big plays he keeps making. Make him tired, physically dent him a little bit, make him have to work a little bit harder than you have been.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. The give and tick, 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 tick. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. From the gun, running back on the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work, trying to impose their will with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Finds a crease at the 20. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Washington State going back to work on first down. Quarterback's just going to take a knee.